Just realized I forgot to fill up my water. And I'm thirsty. Hi, Cynthia. How you doing? Happy Thursday. Yes, reminding me to say happy Thursday, everybody. I hope you are having a really great Thursday. I have some plans for this video, and for this live in particular. Oh, it's not working. Why isn't that working? That is annoying. I was going to try and do something, but for some reason it is not working on here. Ugh. All right. I will get to that later. I hope everybody is having a good Thursday. Looking forward to the weekend. My daughter is right now at her final day of elementary school. She was excited, and yet she's like, I want the day to go slow because she's going to miss her teacher. She's such a sweetheart. I have a lot of different things to share here. Outlander stuff, Sam and Graham, Men and Kilts stuff, some Blood of My Blood stuff, and birthday stuff. So we're actually going to start with the birthday stuff. I'm going to bring that up. And I do believe I'm actually sized properly today. Yay! Oh, well, no, I shrunk me down to nothing. But, you know, my post is sized properly. I'm kind of proud of that. We have a happy birthday shared by That Girl Fangirl. Happy birthday to Stephen Walters. Hope you enjoy your celebration. Kolobret Sonagut. And of course, we've got, Angus. Angus is old. His birthday is actually today. It's the 22nd. This is 22nd. This is the 22nd. And he was born in 1975. So it's his happy 50th birthday. Big times. I'm enjoying my 50. I hope that he enjoys his. Let's see what else I have. Of course, I have some behind the scenes. Some of these are ones that I haven't shown often here. Others, I think you're going to say and go, oh, that's pretty familiar here. Outlander Online shared them, though. Throwback Thursdays of Outlander Season 7. There's, of course, some good ones here. We got Sam ruggedly getting into one of the forts. Which fort? What was it? Saratoga? Gets in, and they're doing a battle there. I also enjoyed, the whole battle scene was very, very interesting and cool and busy, and was William gonna get shot? we got Roger Mack sitting down, Richard Rankin having a coffee, kind of it's like when they wear the coats. Where'd they get those from? Time travel, it's a thing. Oh, you know what? I didn't put my headphones in. I'm probably gonna pay for this. Pardon me for just taking half a second. We also have, oh yeah, that's David Barry and Katrina. For a minute there, I thought it was Joey. But no, that's definitely David Barry. Apparently getting some eye work done would be my guess. Oh, time travel. You know what? I really liked the outfits they put in Sophie, Sophie, and because I could see anybody just wearing them. I did like them traveling back to the 70s and early 80s by the time they leave. Hi Jan, how you doing? Do I have what? Did I have a tornado? No, I thought it said, do I have toenails? And I was like, yeah. No, we did not get a tornado. No tornado near me. Thank you very much for asking. We're all good. Hello, Suzanne. And hi, Laura. How are we doing? Hi, Lorraine, how are we doing? Hey, Katie. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you, too. Okay, so going on. More pictures. Look, more pictures. Yeah, love John Bell, and I'm pretty sure that there's Charles back. Oh, getting line corrections. Say no. A lot of these are not new. Oh, okay. So, who's she and why is she? Did the crew have to wear the yellow jackets and stuff to make sure that they were being safe, and the hard hats are a requirement? That's interesting. Oh, hello, Chris. Joey and Izzy having a laugh behind the scenes too. She even has her book there. Aww. See, and I really enjoyed how well she got around with and got along with the kids. It showed so well. This is after the slamming her finger in the drawer. Yeah, it's a rough time. Oh, getting beautiful. Gotta look just right. Pretty stuff. Alrighty, and oh, having a knock. Okay. Knocking at Galus' door is what I'm guessing there. Season 7, so lots of stuff happened. Not done. More season 7. Couple of these guys here. Lauren Lyle Files and Michigan Sassenach share. Lauren Lyle and Cesar Domboy, two iconic stars, one epic duo. From the screens to behind the scenes, they never miss. Nope, they do really well. What's your favorite scene for these two? Oh, you know what? That would be really tricky. I think it really would. I think my favorite line, though, out of all of the things that Lauren has done is when she's telling off When she's telling off Jamie and saying, I haven't lain with him, but I'll tell everybody I have. She's going to marry him one way or the other. All right. Oh, that's cool. And plus, I like their stories too of during COVID filming. They kind of kept each other's spirits up and didn't follow all the rules. Outlander bosses look back on Faith and episodes' lasting impact on Claire and Jamie. And that's what this one is about. Balf Nation shares Katrina Balf's iconic performance in the Outlander Season 2 Faith episode, aired 9 years ago today. TV Insider caught up with the executive producer Matthew B. Roberts and Meryl Davis to reflect on the making of the episode, which, Davis's note, is incredibly emotional. Katrina does an amazing job in the episode, and I think we wanted to pay homage to that in some ways and do some callbacks, she adds, of Season 7's recent parallels to the 2016 installment. Okay, all right. Yeah, okay, because, callbacks, obviously, from that second season. And we got a good photo in case you're not quite sure what they're talking about. But, of course, when she lost Faith, but maybe not. With this recent revisiting of Faith, TV Insider caught up with an executive producer, Matthew B. Roberts and Meryl Davis, to reflect on the making of the episode. And that's just a repeat of what I just said. It's all shush. We got some more pictures to kind of, remind us what they're revisiting here. Okay, so I think this is going to be good. While Claire and Jamie have endured plenty of traumas over 7 seasons, the loss of their first daughter, Faith, remains a particularly potent pain. Although the episode's next milestone anniversary isn't for yet another year, the impact of Faith resurfaced in the series' most recent finale, 100,000 Angels, after it was implied that the stillborn the couple had left behind in France decades earlier may have in fact survived. I wonder, oh gosh, something just passed through my head while I'm reading that. What if Starz decides to wait until the 1 year anniversary before they premiere season 8? Evil thoughts creep it into my head. I should not do that. It wasn't just filmed in a linear fashion where every day you're doing it, Roberts explained. You had to break it up, but in the moments you're doing it, you go, this one's going to leave a mark. And it did, and it clearly has. The fact that we're talking about it now, years later. So when we were developing season 7 and season 8, we knew that there were these touchstone moments in Jamie and Claire's lives that we had to call back on, and this was one of those. And so, we knew some changes were going to be made between the books and the television show. Otherwise they wouldn't be able to end it. They just wouldn't, right? You know what? I'm having a nose thing, so I apologize. Balf Nation continues with their edit here. The aforementioned courtyard for Claire's return home following the birth of Faith wasn't among Prague's dupe Paris exteriors, though, as Davis reveals, that courtyard was built on our stage. It was not an outside location. We actually built that, which I think is pretty phenomenal. It was really well done. Let's see. I am not going to read. Let's see. What's it? When we know that there's going to be an immensely emotional scene for the actors, we try to schedule that out differently than we do a scene that might not have as much emotion, he explains. And we did that certainly for this episode. I can see why they do that. Yeah, because you don't want them going directly from a really cheery scene to the desperately upset scene, or the other way around. The recovery time would probably be crazy. Along with Claire's birth experience, Master Raymond's healing hands hint at magic, which is something that Roberts believes any viewer of Outlander has to believe in. She touches on a stone, travels through time, and falls in love with a Highlander 200 years in the past, so there's magic, he points out. As we say, it's all fiction, nothing has to be completely explained. This is all made up. I think a lot of these things that happen in Outlander are constructed by destiny. So if there's magic in Faith and there's magic in that story, then we'll see what happens. Roberts adds, teasing about the potential implications of said magic. And we might see more Master Raymond. That would be cool too. So nice little insights to what might be coming in season 8. And this isn't Outlander, but it is Sam. And we just talked about SAS, not Red Notice, The Black Swan, a couple of weeks ago. And I thought this was a good behind the scenes. Point Blank shared this one, behind the scenes, SAS, Red Notice 2021. Sam liked Ruby Rose a lot. So did I. I adore Ruby Rose. I really do. I enjoy her work so much. Sam Heughan on Twitter, 2021, and Goober. So there's just a little, yeah, everybody looks like they're having a rough day. That's all I can say. They look terrible. Oh, that's so mean. But no, they look like they're having fun though, right? And it's all makeup, but they do such a good job. I'm just like, oh, these poor guys. They feel, I kind of feel awful. Whew. All right, I just said it's hard to shift gears. I'm going to shift gears. I'm going to shift gears quite a bit here for just a moment. Have lots more to share. This is not me done with the video at all, but this is a you guys thing, and so I wanted to kind of touch on this. B. Ed asked a really good question, and the reason I'm waiting until now is so that I have some viewers so I can give something a shot that I don't think is going to work, but every time I try, hopefully I'll learn something new and I can make it work. She says she's not so happy with my channel now that I am divisive. Special things for members and not for your longtime fans who supported you from the beginning. I said, special things for members come with the membership. They are paying a separate out-of-pocket monthly cost. And everyone who has given a special thanks or cash donation are entered into a raffle, which is the two autographs, the Lottie Verbeek, Galis, or Charles Vandervaart, William Ransom, aka Jamie Jr., plus a couple of other things. You're entered into that to thank you. So that's what I'm talking about there, in case you hadn't heard that being announced yet. I actually do have an announcement today, which will affect all regular viewers, which will hopefully allow the gifting of memberships to longtime regular viewers. It's just something I am unsure how to offer, so could be problematic, but I was hoping to give it a try. Absolutely true. This was my plan, although I was going to wait another week. Why not today? If you have any other suggestions other than the, I kind of got snarky here, but I do mean it. The mentioned above, plus taking requests for movie chats, show requests, inviting all viewers to join me for live reviews, and of course, working out how to make 5 videos a week to try and keep up on news and content to help build Droughtlander, I'm open to suggestions. Always feel free to give suggestions here on posts or email me. And I do mean that. If you guys have anything you'd like to see, let me know. I'm not saying I'm going to do them all, but the more ideas I have, the more I'm able to give you guys what you're looking for. You know, that I'm going to try. I really do try. So here is my thing today. And I apologize because I'm going to, oh gosh, you get to look at me. That's lovely. Okay, so I'm going to move this over so you can see. Oh, I'm going to have to change the size on that. Just a second. My apologies, folks. I did not realize that was not long enough. No, come on, let me see. There we go. Okay, so this is a chat box. Hi, guys. See you right there. Hi. And right here, down here, we have, I actually need to go on the screen. Right down right here, we have something with a little $sign, and I think apparently it's supposed to open up with way more choices and allow me to gift memberships, but apparently I didn't turn something on or something. Why is it doing that? That is so annoying. Okay, I'm supposed to be able to gift memberships. In fact, to prove that I went to go look how to do this, I went and found a video to show me how to gift memberships, literally. And I don't think I can play it for you, but I could show you that what he's saying over here is that when I click that little button, it's supposed to open up this super stickers, super chat, that I have, and then memberships and membership gifting. I turned on the gifting. I don't know why it's not giving me the option, but that's my plan to be able to do here soon. I will keep watching videos to figure out what it is that I don't have turned on. There has to be something that I just didn't turn on. But my hope is to actually be giving you gifts of some memberships here shortly. I was going to do it once a month at the end of the month to 1 to 5 people. I have to figure out how it happens, how it works, so that my regular viewers who are here often can have a trial of a membership, be able to come on one of the members only chats, see a couple of the member videos, and then it isn't that I'm trying to leave everybody out. I'm really not. I'm trying to find a way to be inclusive and thank folks. But I can only do so much. And again, it lets me know if you guys give me suggestions, I do listen and try to give whatever I can out of those. So If you have other suggestions of what I can do for regular members, the settings on YouTube allow me to do special things on lives, but I haven't figured it out apparently. They allow me to do special things for members at either tier, and that's kind of it. I can't go pick out certain folks and send you guys a video each. One, it would, I don't even know how I would try to do that. So I do apologize if anybody feels left out. That is part of the reason why I also included anybody who has given any kind of donation to this channel since January 1st. Everybody gets included in some way on that raffle. And also on that raffle, I didn't get a chance to announce it, or I've forgotten to. It is worldwide. Thanks to two donators early on, I will have the funds to send it, whether you're in England, Scotland, Australia, the United States, Canada. I don't know, wherever you may be listening from. Hello. It is open to everybody. So that's what I'm trying to do to thank you. I apologize if sometimes it feels like it's not quite enough. Now, on to more content, because that I can provide, and hopefully it'll be close to enough. Because I got what I got. I didn't know what else to do, guys. Tony Curran shares this one. It says, "Do you like my hat? Meet Clan Chief Simon Fraser, 11th Lord of Lovett, aka the Old Fox." And so we've got some fun stuff here about Blood of My Blood, and about, well, specifically about Tony Curry's character. Oh, look at that. Believe that is supposed to be the true Lord Lovett. Let's see. One character audience will get to know a lot better is Jamie's grandfather, Simon Fraser, aka Lord Lovett, played by Tony Curran, whom we first saw back in Outlander Season 2 as a much older man in Blood of My Blood. He's an even wilier manipulator, seeking to pull strings in his favor, a fact which may not benefit his son, Brian. Lord Lovett is going to be a fan favorite, predicts Roberts. What Tony Curran brings to Lord Lovett is this believability. You want to wrap your arms around him. You love him so much. And then as soon as your arms get away, you go. God, I hate that guy. I want the fans to leave the episode and go. I hate myself for liking him. He continues, and that's what Tony brings to the character. He makes him so unbelievably lovable to hate, and every scene he jumps out like that. He doesn't think he's doing anything wrong ever, but he has to believe that. And Tony grounds that part of the character. Okay. Yeah, really, we're going to love to hate him. That'll be good. All right, and there he is. Again, he looks very... I know him best from The Flash. He looks very different. Simon Fraser, Lord Lovett, His Life and Times, W.C. Mackenzie. And there he is. Yeah, based off of a real person there. Wow. That is so cool. That is just so cool to be able to... I wonder if he's done like some research on seriously the life and times. Like, has he actually read the book? Yeah, I'm curious. I really am. And then a little reminder there that this is from Entertainment 2025 Summer Preview exclusive. So good stuff there. All right, more pictures, more stuff. This one is Graham, Point Blank 1959. Graham McTavish before the days of his own, the War Chief Bourbon. Looks like he's a pretty good consumer himself. He can't really drink as much as Sam, though, which he admits in Clanlands. The fact that they both turned this into a profitable business on this really crowded booze market is a plus. Phyllis Preston. And we've got him sitting down enjoying a little drink there. And I don't know what is in there. Oh, and then maybe he drank a little too much and he has the giggles, which can happen to the best of us. It's a great sweater. I like his sweater. All right, another one. Alex Neuer and 5 others share this. Our show, The Seance, got me to run interviews again, which I very much love doing. A highlight of those was this interview with the fantastic Graham McTavish, where I could candidly nerd out on all the things Peter Jackson, Preacher, and his upcoming role in Spartacus. Thank you so much, good sir. See this whole exclusive interview on Fangoria, the Seance YouTube playlist, shot by Santi Fox TV, produced by Films. And there we have Graham McTavish. So we got another interview we can hear from them. And Graham talks horror, Spartacus, and the mad scientist filmmaking The Seance. All right, cool. I didn't see a link on here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna skip that because we'd rather just find the link and go listen to Graham. Point Blank 1959. Actually, I'm gonna take half a second because I did see something coming up. On some channels, the members can give members to others in support of the channel. Yes, I did see that too, but I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to get you guys. I mean, if you want to gift each other, that's perfectly fine. But I was trying to gift you myself because, you know, in appreciation. I just wanted to be fair. P.S. Katie, you don't need a gift. Just enjoy watching it. Well, thank you, Lorraine. I appreciate that. I do. PSS, if I donate, it's because I want no strings attached. And yet you're still getting entered into the raffle. I appreciate that sentiment. But I've watched channels for long times and watched other people, who just showed up, made one comment, and then got a prize. I understand where she's coming from. I really do. And especially when I do take the time to say, hey, members, I've got something special just for you, and maybe not understanding that they're paying for that. So that could be it as well. I skipped right over this. Point Blank 1959 shared this one. Scary moments in MLK. Men in Kilts 1 and 2. Well, not so much for Sam. The first one is the plague mask they found in the Dungeon Museum in Men in Kilts. Oh, well, I always dug the plague masks. I'm a weird person. I just thought they looked cool. But I don't know. Maybe I'm a strange person. I'm okay with that, honestly. Number 2, Sam with a surfboard in New Zealand. Yep, there he is. You got arms. And there's everybody want a moment so they can look at his arms. That's okay. We can take a moment. Those are nice arms. I appreciate them. Number 3, Sam at the Zorb in New Zealand in Men in Kilts. Look at more of his arms. Very convenient. Yep, there he is. And he's dressed in blue. Blue always looks so good on him. Look good on him. 4 and 5, Sam pleading for trying the Nevis swing in New Zealand. Oh, okay. It looks more like Graham's praying for survival, but that might just be my point of view. And now there's Sam saying, come on, Graham, we got to do this. And Graham's like, I signed a contract. Why did I sign the contract? And 6, Graham finally gives in and felt sorry for it. I think it looks like fun. I do. I'm weird, though. So. Some more from Point Blank, the Long Hair Times, attending the Black Sales premiere November 2014 at Sam in the U.S. Yes, and we saw he had recently really cut his hair. It's been a little while. Hair grows fast, so I'm sure he's no longer completely bald. But I bet it gave him a little bit of anonymity for a bit, and he may keep it if he can, just to be able to walk the streets with some relative anonymity. That's our word for the day, guys. Yep, there is. Nice smile. Hey there, Sam. I'm going to go back to this page one more time real quick and see if I can... No, not that one, Katie. This one, and see if I can make that work one more time. It's bringing up this, but not the other ones. And it's supposed to bring up... the other two. There's got to be something on my end I haven't clicked. So I will try to go see in the settings if there's something that I didn't click that I should have. Let's see. No, that doesn't give me any information either. I don't know why. I'll have to go see if there's something that the channel runners have to click. No, that's start a Q&A or a poll. Do we need a Q&A or a poll today? I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, so I'm going to close that. I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully by the end of the month, I will have this figured out, and I'll be able to send you guys something fun and interesting, memberships for those of you who... And I don't think I get to choose it. I'm pretty sure YouTube says, all right, out of those of you here at the live chat, you, and you are here all the time, comments quite a bit, you get a free one. So I don't think it's something I could choose. So if you don't get chosen, please don't get mad at me. I'm trying to do something nice and it's just not working today. But like I said, this was something I wasn't planning to try until next week, but I thought it was a nice time to address it at the very least and give it a try. From my understanding, these can only be gifted during live chats and during premieres. Now, I don't do premieres very often simply because they're videos that you make a day or two ahead of time. And what I do here is generally things that I find. Sometimes some of these things I found this morning. Thank you, Kathy Slavic, for letting me know about a video. I think I skipped something. Hold on. Did I skip a video? Oh, I have one more thing to share, a video that Kathy shared. But anyway, so thanks for letting me try that. I'm actually going to have to turn off my microphone to do this because I didn't put my headphones in ahead of time, which is a me thing, not a you thing. And also, this is a mess. Katie, making a mess everywhere. There we go. We got Graham and Sam. There was a reason I was sharing all those men in kilts pictures and whatnot because I told Kathy, I said, this works out very nicely for the things I have for today's video. Thank you very much. And sometimes that works out very nicely. I truly appreciate that. I am going to refresh this, turn off my mic, hopefully to remember to turn it back on after we're done. And here we go.
I got into whiskey because I actually want to travel. It always reminds me of home, and that's the reason I love whiskey, because it takes me home back to Scotland.
Oh, brings a tear to your eye.
It does. How did you get into whiskey?
My father,
Oh, he just gave you whiskey as a child?
when I was a tiny boy.
Good. Yeah, you find a lot of Scots bring up their children that way. Rub it on your gums.
Exactly.
Try them all. Find something you like.
Don't put ice in them.
Drinking straight from the bottle it's not frowned upon, and there are certainly occasions it's good. And experiment and to share it, always good when shared with friends, if you have to. Whiskey in Scotland is spelt without an E. In Ireland, they do use an E, and in America, but that would be wrong. There are 5 regions, generally, of Scotch whiskey. We have Lowlands,
Highlands,
Speyside,
Campbellton.
and Islay.
Sam would be a very dangerous whiskey, one that you could only take in small measures. I would say I think he would be a Campbellton. A nice, interesting combination of the Highlands and Islands.
Well, thank you very much. If Graham was a whiskey, he would be, well, let's face it, mature, old, aged, full of character, and a bit wet.
Thanks.
We do sample a fair amount of whiskey on this show.
We do. We do.
We visit some distilleries, we meet some master blenders, people that know a lot about whiskey.
Yeah.
But the most important fact is the fact that I have my own whiskey brand, and you should all buy it and drink it. It has won 5 gold medals. It is exceptional whiskey. So just buy it. Thank you. Buy Sassenach whiskey.
Cheers, mate. Well done.
Those two, I'll tell you what. They need to do a Men in Kilts 3 third season. It's necessary. It's required. They've got to do it. I think I just spit on myself. All right. That is everything I have for us today. I don't have anything else. I will try to do more research into the memberships. I know I turned on gifts on my end. I don't know. I'll go through it. There must be something in the settings, in the actual channel settings, that I didn't switch over. I know I turned on everything on the user end of the settings, and I thought that's all I had to do, but I will double check that, because I really do want to gift at least one person a membership, but it would be nice if I could figure out how to do like 5 of the basic memberships that'll at least get you the membership video for the month and the membership chat for the month, which I think would be nice. I've been thinking about it for a while. I just haven't been able to figure out how to make it work. I don't know. But that's the end, guys. I want to thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Every view, it really helps. When you guys give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, it lets me know what kind of content you want, what works. I do appreciate constructive criticism. Rather, it's letting me know that I've done a terrible job pronouncing things badly, got the wrong country, the wrong actor, whatever it is. I don't mind. I'm here to learn too. I've learned tons on this channel thanks to, well, having to make the videos in the first place, doing research on the actors, the shows, the locations, and of course you guys add to it so much. Just thanks so much for that. Also, if you come here often, Do you come here often? Please do subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you'll know when the next videos do come out. Depending on content, I will or won't have one tomorrow. Tomorrow's my first day with Shirley. We may go live just for the heck of it because she likes doing it. And if there's innocent pictures, if there's risque pictures, she's not invited. I'm a mean mom. She thinks I'm mean because I won't let her watch the show. All right. Thank you so much to my members. Thank you so much for the monthly contribution. I really do appreciate it. It adds up. And right now, of course, it's all going to someplace very important, which reminds me, I got my numbers wrong yesterday when I said how much was in my savings. I was off by $4, and then everybody's super thanks and the payment for this channel came in, so that's another $268 added to it. So I'm really close to having the money for just the vehicle itself. Thank you so much to those of you who've been helping out. Don't forget, if you also do a super thanks, which is available on there. Hey, I can show you that too, can't I? I probably could. Hey, are super thanks on there? Yeah, super thanks are on there. You can go down there where the stickers are and watch this. I'm going to make a mess again. You can go down here where the stickers are at that wouldn't open up and give me the membership buttons. And you can do a super sticker, which gives you a silly sticker and with your donation. These are corny as heck. Apparently, I can make specialized ones. I'm not there yet. That's not happening. Or you can go to Super Chat, which is just like Super Thanks, and do a donation here. If you feel like doing that, remember, every $5 donated after the 8th, which is now, was it the 7th? I have it marked down. It counts as one entry into the raffle for those autographs. If you donate more, then you get more. If you donate $10, you get 2 entries. If you donate 25, you get 5. So, math. Math we should all be able to do. And because hopefully all of us at least have the education my daughter has as a 4th grader. I think that's everything. Thanks to those of you who have donated, who have super thanks, who have gone to the GoFundMe. I do appreciate it very, very much. Just thank you so much. I really cannot say it. Hopefully I'm going to be able to share some really cool stuff with you when I am able to drive around and go places. And let's see, what else do I have? I'll go real quick to the comments before I remind you where you can find more content if you'd like. Let's see, Jackie says hi Jackie, how you doing? I got your name down for Bloodshot. She is my only one who wants to come talk about Bloodshot with me. So next Wednesday, if you want to join us, don't forget to send me an email, Katie@Katie's Corner in space, and you will be able to have a chat with us. Hi, Kathy. Hello, Kathy. And you're very welcome. Thank you for showing me that video because I missed that one. And Kathy is somebody who is very awesome and always gives us great content. I swear she sends me stuff quite often. Tells me some cool things. And we might be meeting up in Las Vegas. I'm so excited. All right. That is all I'm going to do right now. Thank everybody for coming and visiting. Thank you so much for your comments, letting me know what I can do better and what you'd like to see next. Remember, you can always drop a line down low in the comments or send me an email. That is also down in the description, or all my links to all my stuff. There's a lot of stuff. So you can find those there, and I will hopefully see it tomorrow, depending on what comes out. And if my daughter is, I don't know, crazy or not, I don't know how silly she'll want to be on her first day off. Either way, I will have some content for you coming up, so please stay tuned. And if you need more Outlander information right now, please do check down below on the playlist. You'll find some stuff there. No matter what you do choose, yeah, I'm going to see you there. I just can't do it as cool as I can when I can edit it, Have a really great Thursday, guys. Thanks for joining.